Good morning, my students. How are you? I hope all of you are very well. Today we will make a review of second exam. So, please, my student, let let us start with reading review. Please open your student book on UFOs, facts or fictions. Then answer the question. Please read this text and answer the questions. You have just 15 minutes to read the text and answer the questions. Stop the video, please. Thanks a lot. Now, please, my student, check your answers with me. Number one, what have the writer gained from looking to the sky for a long time? He has gained a lot of experience of observing object in the sky. Number two, find from the text word which means a scientist who studies astronomy, astronomer. Number three, has the writer seen UFOs? No. According to the text, no, the writer hasn't seen a single UFOs. Find out from the text regular plural noun. As we know, regular plural noun, any plural noun end with s, like years. Irregular plural noun, any plural noun doesn't end with s, like people. Adjective, experienced. Preposition, at, for, of, in. Verb infinitive, to know. Conjunction, but. Now, let's go to grammar review. If clause. In English, we have four types of if clause: zero condition, first condition, second condition, third condition. Let's go to first condition. First condition, we use first condition in a real situation. The rule of first condition is the part of if clause, if plus subject plus present simple, which is verb or verb plus s, and the model part, the main part is subject plus simple present, verb or verb plus s plus complement. Now, let's go to the example. The weather is nice, she walks to work. If the weather is nice, look at the part of if. Is simple present. We talk about real situation. So if simple is simple present, so the main part must be simple present. Walks, simple present, verb plus s. Go to the first part, first condition, please. The rule of first condition. The part of if clause is if plus subject plus simple present, which is verb or verb plus s plus complement. The part of main clause is subject will plus verb infinitive plus complement. We use first condition in real advice. Now, go to the example, please. If you study hard, you will pass. If you study hard, study, verb plus s. Sorry, study, verb, and simple present. So the part of if clause comes simple present. The part of main clause must be will plus verb infinitive, so we have will pass. Go to the second example, please. If you don't study hard, you won't pass. Look at the part of if clause don't study, the negative form of simple present. Because we have simple present, the second part must be will or want plus verb infinitive, so we have won't pass. Let's go to the second condition. The second condition is if plus subject plus what? Sorry, if plus subject plus verb to, which is simple past, plus complement. The part of main clause would plus verb infinitive plus complement. Now, if you studied hard, you would pass. Look, studied verb to. If we have in if the clause part verb to, main clause part must be would plus verb infinitive. So we have would pass. Let's go to the third condition. The third condition, if plus subject plus had plus verb 3 plus complement, the main clause part subject would have verb 3 plus complement. Let's go to the examples. If you had studied hard, you would have pass. Look at the part of if clause. We have had studied, had plus verb 3. So the main clause part must be would have plus verb 3. Would have passed. Now, please, my student, you have 10 minutes to do this exercise. So stop the video, please. Thanks a lot. Now, please, my student, check your answers with me. She isn't early. She, space, the first lesson. Look at the part of F. The part of F isn't simply present, so the main clause part must be will plus verb infinitive. So the answer is will pass. Number 2, if I get the email by lunchtime, I will finish the project by 4 p.m. Look at the main clause part. Will finish, will plus verb infinitive. So if clause part must be simple present, get. Number 3, if I came to school late, the teacher space punish me. Look at the part of if clause. We have came, verb 2. So we must use would plus verb infinitive. Would plus verb infinitive would punish. Number 4, if she space in the garden, I wouldn't see her. We have wouldn't see. Would plus verb infinitive. Would plus verb infinitive in a main clause part. So if a clause part must be verb 2, but we have not. If I have not in the part of if clause second condition, we need didn't to make a negative. Didn't. After didn't, the verb must be infinitive. Didn't walk. Let's go to the 5th example. If you hadn't wasted time, you space all the questions. We have hadn't wasted. Had plus verb infinitive. Plus verb 3. Had plus verb 3. If we have an if clause part had plus verb 3, main clause part must be would have plus verb 3. So we have, the answer is would have answered. Let's go to the 6th example. If he had taken care, he space not to drop the glass. We have in if clause part had taken, had plus verb 3. So the main clause part must be would have verb 3. Wouldn't have dropped. Let's go to the 7th example. If you don't study hard, you space. We have don't study, negative form for simple present, and if clause part. If we have simply present in if clause part, main clause part must be will plus verb infinitive or want plus verb infinitive. So the answer is want, pass. Number 8. If I space sick, I wouldn't go to school. We have in main clause part wouldn't go, would plus verb infinitive. So in if second condition, in if clause part must be verb 2. Get become got. Thanks a lot, my student. Let's review pronunciation. In pronunciation, as we said in the previous lesson about homophone. Homophone is two words have the same pronunciation but different spelling. Now, please, my student, look at these examples and decided which of two homophones complete the sentence. Stop the video and you have just 5 minutes. Thanks a lot. Let's explain these examples, and please check your answers. If you have any mistakes, correct it, please. Number one, she space you are here. We must use no, which means يعرف, not no, which means لا. Number two, she doesn't eat space. She is a vegetarian. We must use meat, which it's spelling MEAT, a type of food or a kind of food. But meat, which it's spelling MEET. See anyone? So meat, which is correct, the first one, the first word. Number three, space is the woman who does magic. The second, which is correct, which means ساحرة. My favorite animal is space. Deer or deer. The second deer is correct, which means a kind of animal. Number five. Yesterday I wore space dress. Red or red. Red is verb to read. The second red is a color. So the second red is correct. You have, number six, you have space, the correct answer. Right or right. The first right, which means يكتب. Second right, which means correct. So we will use the first right. Number seven, the correct answer. Choose or choose. Number one. The first choose means يمضغ. The second choose means يختار. So the second choose is correct. This building is very high, which means مرحبا. High, which means very tall. So we will use high, the second high, sorry. I live here or here. The first here, it means يسمع. The second here, the opposite of there. So the first here, the second here is correct. Number 10, I'm going to the space. I feel relaxed there. C or C, the first C, it means يرى. The second C, it means بحر. So the second C is correct. Now, thanks a lot, my student. Please study hard for your exam, and thanks a lot again.